G'day Grumpies and welcome to Grumpy Old Bloke Goes Through His Vinyl Collection. I've got a very special episode for you today. It's only a quickie. Well, in theory it's only a quickie. It might end up being a longie. But we've got an unboxing for you, which is really special. This is the Black Sabbath singles collection from the 1970s. Now, I've had this a while and I haven't opened it. As you can see, it's still in its original shrink wrap. So I'm going to open this with you today and we're going to have a look through it together. So this is my first unboxing and it's Black Sabbath 70 singles. Now, whilst I do have some singles in my collection, especially from when I was younger, because that's all I could afford in many cases and I wasn't familiar with buying whole albums, I don't buy singles very often. I certainly don't collect them as a general rule. So this is a bit of well, it's not a one-off, it's probably a few off, but it's one of the very few single box sets or singles collections that I do have. So here we are. We have it still in its original shrink wrap. Still got a promo label on the back. I have in my sweaty little palm my art scalpel and my backboard so I can open it really carefully without damaging the packaging. So I'm going to do that now, and then when I've opened the box we'll have a look inside together. Okay, so I've cut the label off. There we go, with my special scalpely thingy. And here is the original box, taking off the shrink wrap. Ooh, that feels good. Let's have a look inside. Ooh. So here we go, opening up the box. First thing inside, I'll have to put it down. The first thing inside is this booklet, which we can have a look at, which would appear to be a explaining obviously all the singles that are inside, with a little bit of a write-up on each one. The first single that we're going to pull out, sorry, if I can pull out here, I can see there are all the singles there. I'll pull the first one out, and that is Evil Woman and Wicked World. That's interesting from the original Black Sabbath cover on the front there. I'm sort of taking this in with you. So Evil Woman, Don't Play Your Games With Me, Wicked World, Black Sabbath. There we go. Awesome. So we've got it's Warner Brothers, so that shows you it's an American release. This one has a release date of 1970 on the label. Well, not that you can see that, but there you go. So that's the front. That's the other side of that. The second one in here out of the box. We'll take the next one out. It is Paranoid. You may have heard of that track, and The Wizard by Black Sabbath. So there you go. Taking that out. This also on Warner Brothers and has a release of 1971 on it, on both sides, I believe. 1970 on the other side. So 1971 and 1970. So I'll show you those labels again. Pretty damn sexy. The next one we pull out. Oh, we don't have a cover on this one. We just have an ordinary sleeve. This one is Electric Funeral from 1971 and Iron Man from 1971. I do rather like the swishy cover though. That's the classic Vertigo cover, even though it's on Warner Brothers. Obviously Vertigo had lots to do with that. Wow, this is incredible. I just love looking at these. These are absolutely amazing. It's the extended version of Iron Man apparently, so maybe it goes on for 4 minutes rather than 2. Electric Funeral, there you go. Absolutely. Ooh, this is very exciting. Next one out of the box. What we have, Black Sabbath, Tomorrow's Dream and Laguna Sunrise. That's interesting. There you go. That's the front to that one. And Laguna Sunrise. I'll pull those out for you. All of these seem to be on the Warner Brother label. This Tomorrow's Dream came out in 1972, and the same for Laguna Sunrise. There you go. All produced by Black Sabbath, Patrick Meehan, which is conducive for that sign. So both of these are off Black Sabbath 4, I think, from memory. So there you go. There's that one. Very nice. What have we got next? Oh, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath and Black Sabbath. So here we go. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath on that side. Looks like a Japanese release. And oh, it changes. I could do Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Have a look at the single. That's probably the best way to find out, isn't it? Oh, it's on the colourful Warner Brothers label here. So I've got Sabbath Bloody Sabbath 74, and on this side it is Changes from 1972. So there you go. This is just lovely. I've opened this with you, so I've not seen any of these before. So once I finish showing them to you, I'm going to go and sit in a darkened room with them for a little while and have a little feel of the records, obviously. So this looks like another Japanese release. Black Sabbath. I reckon it's "Am I Going Insane" with a radio radio edit, and "Hole in the Sky" on the other side. There you go. So Japanese release. On Warner Brothers. So "Am I Going Insane" from 1975 and "Hole in the Sky" also from 1975, both from Sabotage, I believe. Am I right? Yep, both from Sabotage. So there's a Japanese release of that, which is lovely to have. Gypsy and She's Gone is next. This one is rather less imaginative than the others, having exactly the same cover on both sides, it would appear. Again, on the Warner Brothers, on the Warner Brothers colourful label. Both of these from Technical Ecstasy. Both of them released in 1976. So there you go. So that one's less interesting from a design point of view, but still lovely to have. We have, how many more? We've got 3 more to go by the looks of it. We have Black Sabbath, "It's Alright" and "Rock and Roll Doctor." This looks like a Japanese edition as well. It could be in an Asian language I'm unfamiliar with, but I'm guessing Japanese, because they tend to be huge metal fans, or music fans in general in Japan. Some of the printings and pressings that come out of Japan are really high quality. Again, Warner Brothers, off Technical Ecstasy, "It'll Be Alright." There you go. And "Rock and Roll Doctor," the single from that as well. Now, many of these singles weren't released in the UK, or in Europe I should say, or in America, so some of these Japanese ones are really unusual to be able to listen to. Okay, what have we got here? We've got "Never Say Die" and "She's Gone." That's the back cover of that, which is rather cool. Rather like that too. Again, it's a one standard Warner Brothers label. Obviously both of these come off the album "Never Say Die", so it's 1976. Is that right? 1978 for "Never Say Die", my apologies. "She's Gone" from 1976, which is from Technical Ecstasy. So they've obviously taken an older track off an album for that one. And finally in this box set, we have "Symptom of the Universe" and "Hard Road", another Japanese cover on the back, which is really lovely to look at. And on the inside, there we go again, is the standard singles. So "Hard Road" was from 1978 from Never Say Die, and "Symptom of the Universe" from Sabotage, of course. There you go. So that's a little singles collection, which is a little bit of a special. As I said, I've had it for a while and not opened it because, I don't know, I just like sometimes to keep it in the shrink wrap, but keeping stuff in the shrink wrap is not the best thing for the albums or indeed for the singles. So there you go. It's a pretty rare thing for me to collect singles, so it's quite nice to be able to have a look through. Here's the booklet giving all the details. I'll have a squeeze through, but as I said, I've had this for a little while now, and it's a pleasure to actually get to open it and share it with you guys. So there you go, little special episode for you. I'm now going to go away and have some listening time to myself, so I hope you enjoyed that. Stay grumpy, keep on rocking, see you soon.